Hi, I'm Marie Crick with Laurel and Vine Floral Design and also the creator of the DIY Wedding Flower Academy. Today I'm going to show you how to make a more moody, dark, droopy, maybe even Halloween fall centerpiece, okay? So I'm going to do this all for $30. That's what the cost of the flowers in the vase are. If I were to sell this in my business, it would be an $110 arrangement, but if you want to make it yourself, then it'll just be about $30. Okay, here I have a low cylinder glass vase filled with cool water, and I have all my varieties here. I have them kind of pre-cut and cleaned, so this is what I'm going to use. See all these fun droopy things and these little swirly monkey tails. It's going to be really fun. So this centerpiece I'm going to design horizontally because it's going to be placed on a long table, okay? So instead of a more rounded look, it's going to be almost a little bit flat and then coming out to the sides like this. These are from a purple plum tree. So I'm going to use these to branch out to the sides. So I'm going to place them at an angle so that they go the direction that I want. Okay, now I'm going to add some Italian ruscus. This plum greenery is quite dark, so I'm going to brighten it up just a little bit with this ruscus. Italian ruscus is one of my favorite greeneries. It's very delicate looking and but it lasts really well. It doesn't droop easily. So we'll give the ends of the stems a fresh diagonal cut, and I'm going to use these two to be placed like this so that they continue this horizontal look. Now I have these really deep burgundy dahlias. These are going to be my focal flowers, so I'm going to kind of place them in the middle and in a bit of a line so that they create a focal point and aren't just polka dotted around the design. What I ended up doing a little bit is creating a V shape. So there's a V on this side, and if I flip it around, there's a V here going from dahlia to dahlia, so your eye can follow the V up and then out the design, okay? Next, I'm going to add my Safari Sunset. It's beautiful. It's got that green, and it also has an orangish burgundy tone, which I think works really well for this fall, Halloween, dark and moody look that we have going on. So I'm just going to tuck it in. So we've got a little bit of pop of brightness and color. Now I have hanging amaranth. This beautiful droopy flower. So that's going to give me the really Halloween, maybe a little spooky look, is I'm going to have this draping over the sides, okay? So I'm going to place this one right next to this because I think this pinkish burgundy color goes well with the Safari Sunset. So I'm going to droop it right off of there so that those colors blend together. Next, I'm going to add my Lysianthus. These are a beautiful mauve, kind of like dusty purple, very muted, nothing too bright flower. And they come with little buds. The buds on Lysianthus tend to be lime green, and as they mature a little bit, they start turning that color of the actual fully bloomed Lysianthus. So this is a bit of a mixture of lime green and the mauve, which can be really beautiful. It just kind of appears to be beige a bit. So that can be a really nice subtle tone that is a little lighter in shade that can pop out from this quite dark arrangement. These are called monkey tail. They're just these brown swirls that I think match really well with this design. So this one's naturally pretty floppy, so I'm going to use that to my advantage and stick it in like this so he can flop off to the side that's already drooping off. These are chocolate cosmos. They're really, really tiny cosmos that appear black or really, really dark brown, or even a really, really dark burgundy. So we're gonna use these just as a fun little texture. As you can see, they're quite whimsical. So we're just gonna poke them out of the design just to make it more interesting. Here it is, our spooky and moody and dark